welcome back. In this video, we'll be solving questions based on the exercise 11.1. Okay, fine. So we have already discussed about the area and the perimeter of square and rectangle respectively. So now we are going to solve some questions based on this. Now we'll take up with the first question. So question will be appearing on the screen. Okay, so fine. The question is, the length and the breadth of a rectangular piece of land are 500 meter and 300 meter respectively. So basic thing here is that first you have to write the given measurements. So length of the rectangular. So length is given as how much? 500 meter. Breadth is given as how much? Breadth is given as 300 meter, right? And we have to find the area. So you need to find the area of this. So this is the basic thing. So area of the rectangle is given, right? Area of rectangle is what? L into B. So area of rectangle is L into B, which is nothing but 500 into 300 meter, which will give you how much? 150,000, right? 5 into 3, 15, 2 zeros, so it becomes 4 zeros. What is the unit of this? This becomes meter square, since it is a area. So we have found out the first part of the question. Let us move on to the second part. It is nothing but the cost of the land. If 1 meter square of the land costs 10,000 rupees, so it is given 1 meter square of the land costs 10,000 rupees. Now we have what? 1500 again 0. That means 1,50,000 meter square will cost how much rupees? So this is the second part of the question. Observe here, it is given 1 meter square is equal to 10,000 rupees. So 1,50,000 meter square will cost how much? That is the basic question here. We have to just do? It's basically unitary method. So you can take it as x, cross multiply, what will give you? So it's basically how much? X is equal to 10,000 into 1,50,000. That will give you the rupees, right? So how much is that? 4 zeros, add 4 zeros to this, so that will give you 150000, then again 4 zeros. This will give you the required answer. So here we have done the basic unitary method, that is just to multiply this and this. X into 1 is x, right? This into this is nothing but the required answer. So we have solved the first question. So let us move on to the second one. So in the second one, what is given? So in the second question, it is given as square of find the area of a square park whose perimeter is 320. So perimeter of the square is given, right? So perimeter is given as of the square, perimeter of square park, right? We can consider square only. It's nothing but what? 320 meter. Now what you have to find? We have to find the area. So basic thing here is that what is the perimeter of the square formula? It is nothing but 4 into side, which is equal to, I can write it as 320 meter. So I am just rewriting this thing as in the formula, right? Now 4 into side is equal to 320 meter. So side is equal to what? 320 by 4 I can write, which is nothing but 80 meter. So this is the side. Now we have to find the area. So area equal to side into side, right? What is the side? 80 meter into 80 meter, which will give me 6400 meter square. So this is a required answer. Simple. First I have found out perimeter. In order to find the area, you need side. So first I have to find the side. For that, what is the given data? Perimeter of the square. So we have to write perimeter of square in this formula way, so that we can find the side, right? It's a basically a simple problem. Let us move. So third question is, find the breadth of the rectangular plot of the land if the area is. So area of the rectangular plot is given as 440 meters square, and the length is also given, that is 22 meter. We have to find the breadth and also the perimeter. Okay, so first of all we'll find the breadth using what? The area. So area of the rectangle is L into B, which is nothing but 440 meters square. So L is given, that is 22 into B, which is equal to 440 meters square. 22 into B. So B is equal to 440 meters square by 22. So meter. Okay. So that will give me 22 ones are 22, 2 20s are. Okay. So this will give me 20 meter. Now we have found out the meter breadth. Now we will move on to the perimeter. So perimeter is given as, perimeter is 2 into L plus B. We know the length, it is given in the question, that is 22. Breadth we found out just now, so we have to just substitute it. Add this both, that will give you 42. So it becomes 42 into 2, that is 84 meter. This is the required answer. So briefly we'll discuss now. So basically the thing is that from area we have found out the breadth. From breadth we have to find the perimeter. For finding the perimeter we need both the things, that is length as well as the breadth. So the length is given in the question, breadth we have to find out. From where you have to find out? From the given data, that is area. So area I am just writing in the formula way. Area is L into B, which is nothing but 440. It is given in the question. Like that we have to find breadth, then the perimeter. That's it. Okay, now we'll move on to the fourth question. That is, now fourth question says the perimeter of a rectangular sheet is, perimeter is given, rectangular shape only. Okay, so perimeter is given as 100 centimeter. If the length is 35 centimeter, we have to find the breadth, also the area. So two things we have to find, that is breadth as well as the area. To finding that, what you have to do? First of all, perimeter I can write it as, what is the formula for perimeter of a rectangle? That is nothing but 2 into L plus B, which is equal to 100 centimeter. I'm just rewriting this in this formula form. 2 into L plus B, L is given, 2 into 35 plus B is equal to 100. 2 is multiplied with this, so when it goes that side, what happens? It gets divided. So 35 plus B is equal to 100 by 2, 250s are. So 35 plus B is equal to 50. Divide both this, 100 divided by 2, which is nothing but 50. So B is equal to 50 minus 35, which will give me, what's the answer? 5 plus 15 meter. Centimeter, right? It is in centimeter. So we got the breadth. Also find the area. What is the formula for area? Area formula is of rectangle is L into B. What is L? It is given in the question, that is 35 into breadth we've just found out, that is 15. So we have to multiply what? 35 and 15. Okay. So basic thing here is that we are starting from where we have found out what perimeter. So perimeter, we know this thing, right? From perimeter we found out the breadth. So for finding the area we need length as well as the breadth. So we got the breadth. Now just substituting here, we'll get the answer in centimeter square. Just you substitute and find the answer. Okay. So we'll move on to the next question, that is the fifth question. Now the fifth question says the area of the square park. So area of the square park is same as the area of rectangular park. So in this question, this is a different type of question we can say. Okay. So here it is given area of square park is equal to area of rectangular park. Okay. Now try to analyze this. Area of square park is equal to area of rectangular park. If the side of the square park is 60 meter, for the side of the square park is given, which is nothing but 60 meter. This is talking about square. And the length of the rectangular park is given as 90 meter. We have to find the breadth of the rectangular park. Now analyze here. See, area of square park is equal to area of rectangular park. Area, what is the area of square? Square area is side into side, right? Which is equal to what is the area of rectangular park? L into B, right? So L into B. Now side we know, L we know, we don't know breadth. So one unknown quantity we can find. See, side is 60 into 60, right? Square equal to L is given 90 into B. Why we are equating both this? Because it is given in the question that area of square is equal to area of rectangle, right? Now both this, now equate both this, what we will get from B. Now we have to find B. B you keep as it is here. 90 is multiplied with B. When it goes this side, it gets divided. So it's basically 60 into 60 by 90 equal to what? B. Right? Now, just 6 6 are 36. 2 zeros by 90. 1 0 1 0. 9 how much? 40 is which is equal to B. So B equal to what? 40 meter. It is in meter, right? So 40 meter, which is a required answer.